in Arctazan Cavern right about here, talking with Count Verandus Ravenwatch.
This must be Blackreach. I've read the legends, but I never thought it was real. The stories hardly do it justice. Perhaps one day I'll have an opportunity to explore it more fully. For now, we have work to do. Are you still with me, my friend?
I'm with you, but Lady Belaine took the Arctazan Keystone. Arctazan Keystone.
Ah, the Keystone. What is it, and how is it connected to that dwarven structure? Why are they so important to Radha and Lady Belaine? Perhaps they seek to harness some sort of dwarven sorcery? Well, regardless, we can't allow them to achieve their goal.
Should we go after them?
Yes, but we need to proceed with caution. We don't know the purpose of the Keystone, and we don't know what they plan to do with it. That said, we are not without our own talents. We can overcome any obstacles and find a way forward. We always do.
I'll help you find a way into that dwarven ruin.
I'll meet you across the river. Together we'll find a way to enter that ruin. Seeing Radha again, it reopened many old wounds. He wasn't always the villain. At least, I like to think he wasn't. Ah, a fool's hope is a dangerous thing.
You seem conflicted about Radha al-Saran.
Conflicted? I suppose you could say that. We were friends once, partners, in a great and noble undertaking. And then Radha changed. Maybe it was me. Now, who can say? He betrayed what we believed in, and then he died. Or at least, I thought he did.
But we have to stop Radha al-Saran, right?
Without a doubt. Radha's plans, whatever they are, will prove catastrophic to the mortal realm if allowed to proceed unchecked. I hope I can talk to him, appeal to his better half, and make him see reason. If not, I'll do whatever I must to end this.
Why didn't you realize Lady Belaine is a vampire?
We have the ability to mask our condition from mortals, but it takes a powerful vampire indeed to hide from another one of our kind. As much as I hate to admit it, Belaine fooled me. I can tell you this. She's unlike any vampire I've met before.
What do you mean?
All vampires carry the stain of Molag Bal. It's the inescapable reality of our condition. But Lady Belaine, I sensed something else inside her. A vacant darkness. Still, if I can speak to Radha, perhaps we can settle this without bloodshed.
Any guess as to what they plan to do with the Arctazan Keystone?
I was able to study the Keystone, briefly, before Radha and Belaine snatched it away. It's a faceted stone bound by a metal band, obviously of dwarven design. I'm not a Dwemer expert, but the Keystone, it could have 1,000 different uses.
But you must have encountered something like it in all your travels.
It shares some similarities with Ayleid Welkin stones, but as far as I know, the Ayleids and dwarves had little to do with each other. That's puzzling. Magic stones often serve as power sources, as well as keys and even weapons.
Using it as a power source or a key seems more likely, seeing that they took it to that ruin.
I reached that same conclusion, my friend. Let's get over there and find out, shall we? And if the opportunity presents itself, perhaps I can get Radha to see reason and abandon this destructive course he's set for the Grey Host.
You seem conflicted about Radha al-Saran.
Conflicted? I suppose you could say that. We were friends once, partners, in a great and noble undertaking.
Okay, anyways. Let's get to the... Where the hell are we going? I don't know.
I'll meet you outside the ruin, my friend.
There's no obvious exit. Guess we can take this. We should be in the Reach. That's where we started this. Why does it look like we're over here in Blackreach? Ah, shit. Maybe I should try to get over here to the Great Lift. Let's see if we can do the... Because I don't want to go the wrong way, but... might be getting us a little lost here. Yeah, I don't want to go down. What the hell is hitting me? Go away, dog. Fuck it. I'm gonna hit this teleporter. And then if I go to the wrong place, we'll have to... Dude, go away. We were in the reach. Okay, let's go to the reach and we'll teleport to a roundabout where we're at. See if we can find who we need to talk to. Let's see. Says 192 southeast. So yeah, we went around about where we were supposed to go. No, it looks like that elevator would have popped us out over here. It's like right here, yeah, that would have took us down. Why does it say go to the Dwarven Ruin? Oh my gosh. Maybe he's gonna meet us down here somewhere? Okay, let's check it out. What the hell? That's back where we came from. And it says go this way. But I don't see anything this way. Now let's try to make it over here.
There you are. We have a problem. This is where Rada and Lady Belaine entered the structure, but I can't find any way to open the doors. I suspect this may be why they needed the keystone.
So how do we follow them without a keystone of our own?
Good question. Let's look around. Not all of the ruin remains intact. Portions have crumbled over the ages. Perhaps we can find a path through the rubble. Just be cautious. I've seen both constructs and shadowy creatures prowling this ruin.
Constructs and shadowy creatures?
The constructs are dwarven and expected. The shadows, some sort of beings made of inky darkness. Quite unsettling and potentially dangerous. Something unusual has taken hold of this place.
Any idea what this place might have been?
I wish I could say for certain. I've done precious little reading on dwarven ruins. I do seem to recall the name Akzand being connected to a university, a library. This place does have a sort of academic look to it, don't you think?
The shadow beings you mentioned, do you think they're dwarves?
I've seen nothing dwarven in their manner or appearance. Dwarves were meticulous scholars. Their constructs, their architecture, everything was precise and controlled. These shades are like wild animals. Whatever spawned them may not be dwarven at all.
Arana sent something down here. She called it a darkness.
Reach magic strikes me as wild and unpredictable. Arana clearly shares a strong connection with the ebb and flow of the spirits, though. She might have sensed these creatures, but I suspect something else caused her distress.
something else.
The source of these shadow beings, these shades. I sense a corruption, a void. The longer I'm close to it, the more I suspect it may be the very thing that drew Rodda and Lady Belaine here in the first place. Stay alert, my friend.
Any idea what this place might have been?
I wish I could say for certain. I've done precious little reading on dwarven ruins. I do seem to recall the name Arkzand being connected to a university, a library. This place does.
Okay, look for an entrance. Okay, let's go check around this way.
That door is clearly locked. And that strange energy. Wait. Is there something on the floor? Anything worth reporting about the contents of that note? That parchment appears relatively fresh and intact. What does it say?
It's written by a Greyhost Pentarch. Apparently this is the Library of Arkzand.
The Library of Arkzand. Interesting. I assume a dwarven library houses more than simply books. Anything else of pertinence written there?
It suggests that Lady Belaine wants to awaken some sort of dark relic.
A dark relic? That sounds ominous. And quite likely related to the darkness that Arana sensed, and I now feel as well. That could be the source of these shades. Anything else?
It mentions void portals, strange energy pockets that can be harnessed to travel short distances.
Void portals. A dark relic resonating power, and strange shades. We can't let any of this fall into Radha and Lady Belaine's hands. Let's see what we can find on the other side of this structure.
Alright, I'll keep looking. Maybe something over here?
That's a strange-looking shard.
Okay.
Another note and a strange shard. What do you think, my friend?
The note says the Pentarch figured out how to use the void portals. It mentions shards like this.
Interesting. The shards remind me of something torn from the darkest corner of oblivion. As unsettling as that object is, I think we should hold on to it. Especially if we can use it to navigate the void portals.
The note says the Pentarch was pulled through the portals by one of these shards.
I suggest you try to use a shard to propel yourself through one of the void portals. The risks are significant, but if we can turn these strange pockets of energy to our advantage, we have to attempt it.
Goodbye. Okay, so... looks like we're supposed to go to this one over here. What the... thought it said... dude, what the hell? It says to go up there, but there's no way to get up there. That's fucking weird. Okay, let's try this portal here. And we'll see where it takes us. Oh, now we can't use it, huh? I thought it said we could use this portal. Maybe that's not a portal. Maybe we can climb up over this way. Let's go check it out. Nope. Nope. So close, but so far. Ooh, we can make it up here, but...
It worked! Well done, my friend.
Oh, shit. Where the fuck are we now? Okay, well, I guess we did it.
This is impressive. This place, I had no idea. I knew the dwarves created some magnificent structures, but this is amazing. And look, more of those void portals in the higher portions of this. The only word that comes to mind is cathedral.
Why are there so many void portals in and around the library?
Until we find the source, I can only speculate. We need to locate it, learn more about this energy, and determine the true nature of these shades. If Radha and Lady Belaine can harness this dark energy, I hate to imagine what they could accomplish.
What do you think they want with this dark energy?
The longer I spend in close proximity, the more I pick up from the shades. I sense fragmented thoughts and raw emotion. They remind me of pure rage and unbridled pain. Perhaps exploring the library will yield some answers.
Goodbye. Okay.
Shades. I sense their presence in every dark corner. Keep going.
You've met your match. That's the end of that.
Okay.
With the path ahead blocked, our only option appears to be the door above us. However, I sense something on the other side. I smell oil. I hear the whine of ancient gears. Proceed with caution, my friend.
Do you think I can use the void portals to reach the door?
An excellent idea. You might have to get creative to reach the very top.
But you sense some sort of danger beyond that door?
Danger. But it seems related to this dwarven structure and not the dark energy we're tracking. I doubt it's anything we can't handle. Just be careful as you traverse the portals. A fall from those heights could prove deadly. Even for you.
Goodbye. Alright, so we gotta go up. I'm not seeing any way. How the fuck are we supposed to make it up there? Maybe the other way? No, we can't go the other way. Well, this sucks. There's one of those Orby things, but I don't think we can get high enough to use that. There we go. It's like the old grass, the things you get pulled up with. Grapple hooks. Shit. Damn it, that one disappeared. We gotta get closer to that one. Looks like we gotta go that way. Damn it. We made it, we made it.
This appears to be some sort of containment apparatus. And there's a shade trapped at the center.
Okay.
Another sheet of parchment? Bring it here. Might that be another observation by the Grey Host Pentarch? What secrets does it reveal this time?
The apparatus somehow focuses the void energy. I think he tried to use it to stabilize a breach.
Of course. Despite all the knowledge he gained, he made a mistake. That trapped shade. That's the Grey Host Pentarch. We should attempt to free him, if not out of mercy, then to determine what he knows about the dark energy and its source.
The note suggests that the void crystals can be rotated to focus the energy.
Very well. Manipulate the crystals and see if you can set the tortured shade free. Just exercise caution, my friend. I would hate to see you trapped within the apparatus alongside the Grey Host Pentarch.
Goodbye.
That's it. Keep repositioning the crystals to reflect the energy. That did something. Try to connect the crystals at all four corners of the room.
No crap. The hell you say? Really?
Try activating the remaining two platforms.
This doesn't look right. How can I connect the last two? Maybe, oh, I gotta get up to this one. How do I get up there? There's nothing to jump on. I thought that was gonna be a jumping puzzle. Doesn't make any gosh darn sense. Elder Scrolls Online, the study of souls, realign the containment apparatus. I think I missed something. Which one do we gotta get up to? Oh my gosh, a void portal. That's stupid. Okay. There we go. Maybe not. Down. think it was right where it was at. Why can't I move it now? I guess because it's locked in. There we go. So we got all these aligned. What the hell, man? What else are we missing? There's 1, 2, 3. Wait, this one doesn't have. No, we did it.
I did it! Quickly now, question the shade before it dissipates.
Tell me about the darkness.
The darkness is a place, a prison, and more than that. What was once asleep stirs, and it's hungry, so very hungry.
This darkness, is it what Rada, Alceran, and Lady Belaine seek?
Yes, more than the old one. Yes, the reach for a different purpose. Lady Belaine, the vessel that never fills. She awakens the dark heart. She laughs beneath the stars and spheres. Do you see? When the dark heart meets, she drains the shadows.
Beneath stars and spheres? Where can I find Lady Belaine?
She goes to where the brass wells meet. It's like the glow of horrors. Can you hear it? The beating. Walk between the shadows. I see it in your eyes. You will fall as I have fallen. Dragged down into the darkness.
Goodbye.
Such anguish, such pain. Souls trapped in Molag Bol's realm wither over centuries, but this dark heart, it stripped that creature of its vitality almost instantly. I wish it had told us more. It could have been more coherent.
We know that Rada, Alceran, and Lady Belaine are seeking something called the Dark Heart.
Yes, but apparently for different purposes. Unstable breaches in the fabric of reality, imploded chambers, trapped shades. Everything points to some terrible dwarven experiment that went astray. This dark energy is clearly powerful and dangerous.
What could Rada, Alceran, and Lady Belaine want with something like that?
As the shade implied, they each seek the Dark Heart for a different reason. Can only imagine what Rada would do with such power. As for Belaine, he called her the vessel that never fills. A curious description. Regardless, we must find them.
Does beneath stars and spheres mean anything to you?
It must have something to do with the sky above. Perhaps constellations such as those that led us to Bethar-Zel. In any event, it's evident that the dark current flowing through this place traps souls and twists them into these shades.
The shade made it sound as though the dark heart is alive.
Perhaps it does possess life of a sort. Certainly it holds a vast amount of power. Power enough that we can't allow Rada or Lady Belaine to get their hands on it. Come, my friend. Let's continue our hunt.
Goodbye.
Watch for signs of the Grey Host that should point us toward Rada and Belaine. Yes, of course. An orrery. Rada and Belaine, we found them. Let's listen in.
The orrery of Arksand. The key to our salvation. It has stood here unmoving for nearly 3,000 years.
You're sure the keystone will power it, Belaine? It must be ready when the time comes.
The keystone is only part of the puzzle. As you agreed, we must also awaken the Dark Heart.
I gave you my word, Belaine. The Grey Host will make your prophecy come true.
Reach witch signs and portents can be tiresome, but they are necessary for this. The Dark Heart must beat again.
And it will, Belaine. Soon, with the keystone, we can come and go as we please. Now, let us leave this place. We still have much to do before we restart the orrery.
Reach witch prophecies? What fates are you tempting now, Rada? As we speculated, the keystone does more than open doors. Rada and Lady Belaine plan to use it to restart the orrery. The question remains, why? And what role does this Dark Heart play in their schemes?
She mentioned reach witch prophecies. Do you know what she's talking about?
I'm not sure. We know the Grey Host has reach witches among its ranks. Perhaps a local coven has some role in all this. We need to speak with Arana. To learn about reach witch prophecies, we might as well go to an expert.
Should we go after Rada, Alceran, and Lady Belaine?
Without the keystone or more of those void portals, we can't get down into the orrery chamber. I'll stay here and try to pick up their trail. I need you to go to Rebel's Retreat and see what you can learn from Arana.
Goodbye. How do you expect me to get there all this way?
Let's go.
Okay, we gotta go way down here. Be quicker if we go this way.
Keep at it! Put that silver we acquired to good use, you lazy goat herders!
I wondered if you were going to return, Harrier. The worms and ghosts wouldn't stop whispering to me, talking about dark doings and stirring evil. But they were deadly silent about you. Did you catch up to Lady Belaine?
Sort of, but she got away again. She's trying to awaken something she called the Dark Heart.
The Dark Heart, you say? There's a tale as old as the Ridge with an evil heart at its center. Like most Ridge stories, it ends bloody. Belaine might have slipped your net, but we know what she's on about. Thanks to you, this hunt isn't over yet.
Okay,
The story.
let's check out this new
Welcome back to the sky
helm.
above, Harrier.
Okay, let's see. I like my outfit, so let's look at it though. It's groovy, but I'm good on that. Let's see. Nope, nothing good, so I'll see you on the next stream.